was really just such a long race, such a long meet. It could have gone either way. Just a lot of little things went my way. Got lucky, had a really good race.
I was passing by your coach, Tim Murphy, right before the race, and he said, this one's going to be a war. It was, I guess it was not just for meet pride, but also for team pride on this one.
Yeah, of course. It's been a battle all year in practice with all those guys, so this is what we've been working towards all year. It's just great to have all three of us get in there.
You talk about final night. It looks like Harvard, running away with the meet. It's been a magical time, I'm sure, for the team.
Yeah, it's just been great. My first 2 years, we didn't get to win, and it's just great this year. Can't wait till we get to touch that trophy.
I was kind of a wreck before it. I was really nervous. 200 back's kind of a tough event, so I mean, just to come out and to win it as a freshman was a huge deal for me. I'm really pumped.
I have a confession to make. I was zeroed in on a Cornell swimmer in lane 3, and all of a sudden I saw some cheering going on in that section. I mean, talk about the comeback. It looked like that was a done deal, and you seemed to come from nowhere.
I saw him on the third to last turn. I saw him flip as I was just taking my freestyle stroke into the turn, and I just thought, if I want this, I got to go now. So I just went after it with all I had left. Our team has been awesome this year, and like the past 3 days have been unreal. I mean, I couldn't have wished for anything better. And we've trained really hard for this all year, and it's all working out for us.
I was nervous beforehand going into the race second. I'm not really used to that, but really got my energy going, and it just felt good. I got out fast and tried to hang on, and it just overall felt like it's exciting. That record's been up there for almost 3 decades, and it's definitely been a goal of mine this whole meet, and to finally accomplish that is really, really amazing. But it just means that I have something to work for in the next 3 weeks. I mean, I'm not shaved or tapered yet, so we'll see how fast I can go. I mean, to break Roddy Gaines' record, maybe I'll follow in his footsteps or try at least, so we'll see. We'll see.
NCAA.
This race, it felt really smooth this morning. I just want to go back out there, get as much distance off the beach wall as possible, and really take control early. I guess that's how I like to swim all races, but it worked again tonight.
How difficult is it coming back to back days like this? I know you train. I know you're in shape, but I mean, how difficult is it to come back to back like this?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really sore right now, and I can't wait to sleep in tomorrow. But I mean, we train all year for this. We wake up early mornings 5 days a week for this, so it's worth it in the end.
It was a great race, and I was very lucky to have Bill Jones and Chris Poole in that majorly fast heat with me. I knew I was going to have to push it to the limit to come away with a win, which I really wanted because I was a little disappointed after the 100 fly. And I was just really fortunate to hold on to that race. If you look at the splits, I took it out a little too fast and brought it back pretty slow, but it was a very good race overall, and I'm absolutely. It was kind of salvaging some pride. Last year was the same situation where we only had one win, and it was the 100 fly. And so after I lost the 100 fly, I felt like I really needed to come out for the team, win an event. Particularly because Harvard had such a great team meet. You know, they came out guns a-blazing from the beginning, and there was no stopping them. But we still wanted to get something, you know, out of this meet. And unfortunately, an NCAA A-cut and a win was what I could do for the team.
It was. You know, I've had so many. We've had to overcome so many adversities with, you know, our pool being torn down, having to commute to practice 3-meter. We have the temporary pool, which has 1-meter boards, but you know, we don't get to train 3-meter as much as we'd like to.
You had a great crowd here tonight. It was clear that you were feeding off them. They were terrific for you tonight.
Yeah, they really were. It was a lot of the women's team and a lot of my friends came out, and obviously I want to thank them, but I couldn't have done it without them.
And it took to the second to last event of the night. This was a crimson meet for sure.
It was.
But, you know, I got to feel great for the school to get that gold for Brown there in that second to last event of the meet.
Yeah, it was a pretty big win, I guess.
Now what's next for you? Zone qualifying, anything?
I have zones next week, and that's it. That's the end of my season.
Tonight was beyond ugly. Yes, I was not playing that way. I thought for at least I'd get 4.5s, 5s. That might have been a failed dive. It was a special weekend. The leadership from Jeff Rathgaber and Sam Wallner, right from the beginning of the year. The team gelled early, and honestly, I really didn't have to say much. They came in here with high expectations of themselves. They got the ball rolling. The meet, quite frankly, was an exceptional meet. I mean, almost every event, there was a pool record, a meet record, a team record, and fortunately, we had a lot to do with that. The depth of the events this year was something to behold. It just keeps getting better, and I have a great deal of respect for the coaches and the athletes in the Ivy League and in the Naval Academy here. You don't come into this meet and just think you're not going to be able to perform and you're going to be swimming in the heat you expect to at night. You have to perform, and you saw that every session here. You know, sometimes the last session of the third day or the morning session, guys are a little tired, guys are a little beat up. You know, started right away with the 2 back. Guys swam fast all morning and all night. So that's a credit to the coaches in this league and a credit to the athletes in this league. They work hard all year, they study hard all year, and then they come to this meet and they perform, and that speaks very highly of them.
So where did you land exactly?
I did not land well. I think I landed on the side of my face and still a little woozy. But entertainment value was very high. Score was very high, but the entertainment value was...
It's a good woozy tonight, isn't it?
It was. I have nothing to complain about. My family was here to watch, and I'm very proud and I'm very excited for the seniors, and that it was nice to be at Harvard. A lot of people got to see it. It's been a very good year. I appreciate the support that I get from the athletic department. I've got a good coaching staff and strength conditioning group, and I had great senior leadership. So, special weekend for a special group of guys. I'm going to sleep well tonight.